All right, happy Friday. NQ making a move already. All right, good morning, everybody. Looks like NQ's already making a move to the upside. We got that pivot point at 652. Looks like NQ is hunting for that pivot point. And I will be right back. Good morning, everyone. Nasty NASDAQ looking like it wants to make a move to that pivot point. Do we have news today is the question. No news today. Good. All right, NQ coming back down on that ascending channel, failing at VWAP for now. Coming and testing the 20 SMA on the 5 minute. So potential move down to the bottom of this ascending channel around 590. All right, so NQ failing rejection at VWAP. May flush it all the way back down to this 200 SMA. All right, it's coming to the bottom of this channel. Let's see if the bottom of that channel holds or they flush right through it. Flushing right through it. Spaces 1111. What's up, brother? Looking like NQ is puking right now. Got rejected at VWAP. Well, happy Friday, Space 1111. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. All right, so that move coming down to that 595 area, bottom of this ascending channel. Let's see if they hold or they flush it. Got the 200 SMA right below at 578, 580 area. So NQ in an ascending channel came right up to that VWAP and got rejected. How low are they going to go on this move now is the question. Dividend Cake, good morning, sir. All right, so it looks like NQ wanting some more downside here after being rejected at that pivot point. They're at the 20 SMA right now on the 5-minute. Let's see if that holds it and they bounce it right back up. Or are they going to flush down to the 200 SMA? Ooh, looking flushy. Flushy wushy. All right, looks like the 20 SMA on the 5-minute is holding for now. Little bounce there. And we got 10 minutes for the open. Which way will it go today? All right, big bounce at the 20 SMA. Bottom of that channel. All right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the casino to open. Let's see what happens today. We got no news. It's Friday. So I'm going to take it easy. A little patient. All right, so NQ respecting the bottom of this channel. So potentially if they continue on up, 650. Dividend Cake, walking out with some profits already on ES and looking for more upside. Yeah, it looks like ES and NQ are pushing. They're hitting that low of 530. And they're playing this channel up and down, but definitely moving to the upside within the channel. Oh, we got 8 minutes for the open. 8 minutes. Happy Friday. Julian, what's up? So the gap fill is all the way up there. Spaces 1111, NQ looking weak. It's in an ascending channel, so if I delete, let's see. This is the regression channel, that's automatic, which is kind of in line with what I drew earlier. We've been playing this pretty much to the T right now. It's slowly climbing up and down within the channel. Let's see if it breaks as a bear flag and potentially back down. Otherwise, they've been playing it now for almost 2 hours. 3 hours now within the channel. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if it breaks, then it's over. But it's been a steady climb. Choppy climb up and down. So it is deceiving in terms of looking weak, because it started around 4:45 my time, and it's what, 7:24, so about 3 hours in that pattern. Of course, it's not going to last forever. It'll either break to the downside or continue to the upside. Freddie, what's going on? All right, let's see if they finally break out of that channel. Potential flush right down to the 200 SMA, potential test of the overnight low, and then we'll see if we're going to move up or right back down for NQ today. All right, testing the bottom of that channel. See, the bottom of that channel is holding. They have not been able to flush out of that channel. 200 SMA is down here. They couldn't even get to the 200. Yeah, they may flush it. Potentially test these lows down here. The overnight low. You got a pivot point down at 444. So I'm going to wait. I think NQ in the morning is giving some wild swigs, so no need to hop on quick. All right, bottom of this channel is still holding there. Rebby, what's up? Good morning. All right, 5 minutes for the casino to open. All right, here we go. Maybe a move to that 200 SMA right there. Nope, that channel is holding. All right, here we go. Can they flush? Can they flush it below the 200? Now is the question. All right, so they just tapped that 200 SMA. They are now out of the channel. So let's get this out of there. And let's see the bigger picture. Christopher Zazek, good morning, sir. What's up, brother? All right, 3 minutes for the open. We got overnight low down at 530. We got a pivot point at 440. Looking like it's going to get ugly. Spaces 11 out at 570. All right, you took that short. Nice. All right, let's see what happens here. Good morning to everyone. Happy Friday. I'm going to take it easy. I got some nice green from last night. So let's see if I can be patient today and try to catch one trade and get out of here. All right, that's a good wick. If you look at the 5-minute, that's a nice wick down at 560. We tapped 560 and wicked it right back up on that 5-minute candle. Good morning to everybody. I just realized the bot is not on. Let's turn on the bot. One minute. Actually, no. 20 seconds. All right, which way is it going to go? Lemonhead, good morning, sir. All right, here we go. Is this going downtown? Looks like it's going downtown. All right, casino's open. Tapped overnight low. If it's going to flush overnight low, the pivot point is all the way down at 444. Next pivot point. All right, let's bring in the 15-minute opening range so I know how many points we're dealing with here. 31 points so far. Swept the overnight low and bounced it. At least for now. All right, we got two streams going on today. We got the vertical for your phones and the regular one. So if you're tuned in on the vertical mobile phone stream, feel free to hop on the wide format. That way you see a lot more on your screen. You got to turn it sideways. But like I said, there are two streams going on, the vertical and the horizontal stream, or the wide format. So if you're on the vertical, hop on the wide format. All right, so far NQ 53-point range on the open, Oh, wow. So I got to put it right here for everybody watching the vertical stream. But again, if you're on the vertical stream, hop on to the wide format. That way you see a lot more. YouTube now is doing both horizontal and vertical stream. All right, looks like NQ pushing up here. So far, pretty calm price action, 53 points there. Not much going on yet. Happy Friday to everyone. NQ not doing much, so I'm going to be a little patient here on what it's going to do. Alexa, alarm for 8 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. Those are my 30-minute candles. I always forget about those. All right. Since NQ is slow, I'm going to open up the Discord for anybody who wants to hop on the voice chat on Discord. I'm going to open it up right now. NQ is pretty slow right now, so keeps me out of trouble. Ready? I think so. Hold on. Let me take a look at it real quick. Let me open up Tradeify real quick. All right, looks like NQ is making a move. All right, NQ making a move here to the upside. I'm going to see what happens at this pivot point, that 650 area. Freddie, give me a second. I'm trying to log in here. Peter Chan, good morning, sir. Happy Friday. Freddie, I don't see it. Hold on for a second. Why is the PA not showing up? All right, well, I'm trying to set this up here. I think I missed the move. NQ pushing 100 points, but it's only a matter of time before it comes back down 200. All right, Freddie, I got good news for you. Look what I got for you. This is the PA. It's ready. Just so that, hold on, let me see. I'm going to extend this over here just to show you guys, Freddie. This is now a PA. Oops. How do I show it? How do I show this without showing the account? Okay, here we go. This is fair. PA, there we go. So that is a funded now, SIM funded account. The chat account, we have a funded account and we have an eval. Freddie, you get access to the funded account since you passed it. So here are the rules for the funded account because I want to try to protect it. So for the funded account, hold on, let me remove this real quick. Here we go. For the funded account, a max of $1,300 loss per trade. Max $1,300 loss per trade on the funded account. And we do have a 30% consistency rule. So the goal on that PA is 9K. So so you can make about $2,000, 9,000, 2,700 max per trade. So $1,300 drawdown max per trade and 2,700 max for the day. 2,700 max for the day. So funded account on the house account now. All right, let's go back to, oh, here we go. Yep, came right back up. Hit VWAP. That's the second time it rejects VWAP. We hit VWAP up here and took a big rejection pre-market, and now we've rejected again. So I don't know. We're gonna, the open lately, it's gonna be 100 points up, 100 points back down. I'm gonna be a little patient. All right, I'm gonna hop on the Discord voice chat. If any of you guys want to hop on the voice chat, I'll be there as well. I think Christopher Zazek is there. Yeah, spaces. That's why I'm being a little patient. NQ lately has been wide moves up and down during the open. It's almost like see profit, take profit, otherwise you'll pay. All right, let me join I'm going to be in the voice chat in the Discord. Who's here? I think,
Morning.
Is that you, Christopher? Who's there?
Yeah, it's me.
What's up? All right, can they hear you on the stream? Say something real quick.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, there you go. All right, looks like your mic is working now, huh?
Yeah, I had to enable some settings.
Nice, nice. Chris, where are you at? Where are you located?
I'm in California.
Oh, what part? Oh, I didn't know that. What part? Southern, northern,
Central Valley.
central. Got it. All right. So if anybody wants to join the Discord voice chat, I'm there as well, and you guys will be able to hear it on YouTube. Okay. So what are you looking for here, Chris? It looks like NQ 90 points up, 90 points back down. Typical New York Open fashion here.
I'm actually looking at the YM.
Oh, that's smoother, smoother.
Yeah, see, the past couple of days, it's been a lot smoother action.
Nice.
You could look at the Russell too. It's been just on a tear higher this last week.
All right, it's 9:45 and I haven't taken a trade. Wow. All right, chop here. Trying to find some type of pattern here, just no pattern yet. 15-minute opening range is set at 91 points. This is your top line, that red line. Bottom is blue line, and we just set the 15-minute opening range right now. Looks like they want to break below that overnight low. If they do, that's a move all the way down to 440 if they hold it for the next pivot point. All right, let's bring in some options levels. Let's see what the options levels tell us. Let me refresh them, though. Here we go. All right. Options levels. We got put support down here at 500. So we may just bounce it around that area, or this area could be the bounce area. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so far I don't see any pattern. I really want to get a little strict today on terms of pattern. I don't see anything. I'm staying out for now. Nico, good to see you, brother. Master Trader. Just 90 points up, 90 points right back down. It looks like they're going to break the 15-minute opening range to the downside. We got some options levels down here. We got put support around 500. So I'm going to watch. I'm still watching. Lemonhead, what's going on? Nico, what's going on? I'm on the Discord voice chat, guys. So if any of you guys want to hop on Discord voice, I'm there as well. Christopher Zazik is in the voice chat as well. So if anybody wants to join and hop on voice and figure out what we're going to do here, feel free. All right, looks like NQ sell heavy. 90 points right back down. We're testing the overnight lows, just broke through. Trying to break through there. Breaking through. Let's see if this area holds. We got put support there at 500. Let's see if that's the bounce area. Terrence, good morning. Good morning to anybody. I know we're doing 2 streams today. We're doing the vertical stream for mobile. So if you guys are on the vertical stream and are like, man, I can't see anything, feel free to hop on the horizontal stream. You just got to find it on YouTube. But if you guys are on the vertical or the short format stream, good morning to you guys as well. Who else is here? Oh, Nico, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You?
Good, man. I'm trying to be a little patient here, trying to figure out what NQ wants to do today.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because this morning, I mean, I'm only trading from the 5 minute.
Right.
That's my main time frame. But the 5 minute was going in the same direction as the next time frame. But at the moment, you've got the 5 minute, which is going against the 30 minute, and it's just turned into the 30 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, but from your perspective, I mean, I suppose you could have taken that see that 1 minute pullback
Right.
before the drop.
Yeah, in other words, the
I would have
break
taken
the
that.
break of that 50-minute range,
Yeah.
the blue line.
With my system, that would have been a very, very nice trade. Could have taken that maybe a bit, low down, probably not too far below the breakdown of the previous swing low. But you could have taken that. You would have had a nice profit on that on my system. Because the 1 minute is going with the 5 minute, isn't it?
Right. Looks
So
like we
that tells you that.
Yeah, it looks like we came Coop. If you're on the chat, looks like we came into this put support area around 500 and bouncing. I didn't take it, but looks like that is the support for now. Although we have broken resistance on the 50. Broken support. Let's see if they continue on up or potentially touch that 9 EMA and right back down.
At that point there, see, I wouldn't do anything unless that makes a proper, full correction.
Right.
You're trading lower than your 1 minute in that case.
Yep.
You can't see lower than the 1 minute unless you've got.
No,
you've got something.
Yeah, I use the 1 minute for the stream. Otherwise, people get bored. But I watch the 5 minute. I'm watching the 5 minute on another screen here.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you was going to short from the 1 minute now, right, you're actually shorting into lower than 1 minute. If you've got to be able to see inside the swing, see what's going on, see whether it's going to. Say you're assuming the 1 minute, that's a correction, right? So because it's making a, I don't know, high, low, or whatever, and then how are you going to know that it's going to continue down? You need to be able to look inside the pullback,
right?
The 1 minute pullback, to be able to see the continuation. Do you follow?
Yep.
Well, what you're doing, you're seeing the pullback just in the bars. Yeah? You're attempting to take an entry back into the same direction without any kind of sort of real confirmation. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I'm using more of levels that don't necessarily mean there's confirmation. Right. Exactly.
Levels don't don't mean anything.
Yep.
I know the levels, but they don't mean anything.
It's definitely high risk for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd have attempted to short there, extremely high risk because you can't see what's happening inside that swing.
Right.
Now
we got
going into a 1 minute.
Now we got to push here. Looks like that put support around 500. This green line did hold. But I'm gonna still wait for a little bit. Watching Heikinashi 5 minute. Heikinashi 5 minute are still red. We don't have any green on the 5 minute.
Yeah, no, I agree. We're good to short on the 1 minute. If you get some kind of price starts to push down, because that 1 minute now is a proper correction, which is going in line with the 5 and 30. So you would be good to attempt to short at that point. That's what I see. Not telling you how to trade, but
Terrence.
That's the way I see it.
No, I agree. Terrence, hold on. Somebody's typing here a comment. Terrence, hey, I'm an 18-year-old hustling designer. Made a thumbnail for you. Would you mind looking at it at once? Of course. Where'd you share it? Did you share the thumbnail in the Discord, or where did you share it, buddy? I'll take a look at it. Light. Let's see. I think somebody just typed in here. If somebody is in the Discord, who's Light? I think so. Light wrote something earlier today. All right, so NQ 100 points up, 100 points down, and right back up. I'm still not interested. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Oh, okay. There you go. You're Light. Got it. All right, bud. So I'm going to text you right now.
There's no momentum on the downside. Nothing. There's nothing to say at the moment. That's gonna turn. And in actual fact, unless that's a sweep the low, then sweep the high, then push down, there's nothing to even say that that is a correction.
Right. I mean, we're right now at the 20, so this could be the right back down area. Freddie, congrats, man. Freddie got us the house account funded yesterday with 9K during the New York session. Yeah, and we have a funded account now. So the house account is open for trades, and it's a funded account. So the rules are going to be $1,300 max loss per trade and about $2,700 max green for the day. So nice little.
Hello, do you guys see me?
Freddie, I can hear you. What's up,
I'm
brother?
on the phone. It's like
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm on the phone. Is it sounds nice?
Yeah, sounds good, brother. So we
Okay,
got
nice.
So we got Freddie on, we got Nico on today on Discord, we got Christopher Zazek. So if anybody else wants to join the voice chat, we're in the Discord voice. You guys can hop on and chat.
How did you, Freddie? How did you manage with the 35% consistency on a 9,000 trade?
Yeah, so when he passed it, that was an eval. The evals don't have consistency rule. Now it does. Now that it's a funded account, it does have a consistency rule. So we're going to have to deal with.
Wasn't.
Yeah,
wasn't that.
Yeah, as an eval, it doesn't have consistency rule. Now it does. So we're just going to have to manage it. $1,300 max loss per trade and $2,700 max green for the day. So we don't push up the profit goal too high. So.
Oh, it wasn't Legends then.
Yeah, no, this one's an Apex.
Oh, that's a bit easier.
Yeah. Leo Trades. Good morning. I made some profit on silver. Silver is dumping. Oh man, I gotta take a look at silver. Do you guys trade silver? Nico, Preddy, Christopher?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Only gold.
I don't trade silver.
Yeah, I trade silver.
Yeah.
If it moves, I trade it. But yeah, it's one of the ones that I watch.
Got it.
You get some
Silver.
nice moves.
Yeah, you'll get nice moves, but silver will wreck you faster than gold.
Lemonhead, what's going on? So Lemonhead's in the chat too. All right. So
hey, how's it going?
Good. We got Lemonhead, we got Nico, Preddy, Christopher Zazek in the Discord chat. So all right. I'm still flat. I'm still watching Heikinashi 5-minute. Looks like we're getting a green candle soon. AEDCS. Do you also trade Forex? I do not trade Forex.
I think silver moves at like 25 a tick or something like that.
25? Wow.
Silver, yeah, it's 25.005. 0.005. So
all right.
their tick is 3 places.
NQ not doing much today.
The good trades were earlier on NQ. There was one for me. There was a couple this morning, which was 100 points at UK time, and then there was another smaller one just below that.
Let's take a
And
look
then there was a
at.
couple of small.
Gonna look at gold. Ooh, gold took off, huh, Freddie?
Yeah, I'm looking at NQ,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay
seeing
away.
what he does.
I'm staying away from Goldilocks for now. All right, back to NQ. Just in a chop, 90-point chop.
Yeah, I might want to short on NQ, but it's already up.
I wouldn't worry about. There's plenty of room for that to go down if it's going to go down. Because the next 5 minute swing low is quite a long way down. It's a high low swing on the 30 minute.
Let's try a 1 mini short. 1 mini short on NQ.
NQ, you want to short NQ? All right, let's go
Yeah.
on the house
Let's
account.
test it out.
All right, so let's take a look at chat account. Short NQ right now.
That looks good to me.
Alexa, stop. All right, so Preddy taking a short on the house account right now. How many points stop?
Yeah, there it goes. That's a good short.
Hold on, what happened to Tradeivate? Tradeivate is stuck. Hold on, let me reset this real quick, or let me refresh it.
Maybe go down. Maybe it's going down.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. Your trade is doing good. You're at 600 right now. But
22 stop loss points.
22, so 547, 520, 567. So, here we go. Let me switch to candlestick, and let me do the 1 minute to keep it entertaining for the stream. Here we go. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, little flush there, and playing games. See if they flush. AED. No figures, buddy. No figures. All right. So your short's looking good. You're already up about 25 points on that.
Yeah, for me it's already made like a SMT divergence. For me, on like on the Heikan-Ashi candles on the cumulative delta volume.
It's about to break this low. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know what you're targeting, or just watching it.
My 2RR are on the breakout, way down.
Okay. I mean, your next pivot
like
point.
40 points from the entry.
You're targeting 40 points? Well, you're.
Wait.
No, you're at.
No.
You're already at 40 points.
80 points.
Okay, so let's take a look at. Needs to break though. Struggling to break.
But if it's making like
Oh yeah, if it goes down, that
3700 before that,
there you go.
I'm not sure if we can add 2, but let's wait.
We'll add 1 so we don't put too much pressure on the account. Otherwise, you'll hit 2,700 pretty quick. You're at $1,000 in profit right now.
I'll be careful with that because they don't tend to break the low and stay down there for too long.
If it does flush, your pivot point is all the way down at 450. So nice play.
Yeah, but there's some. You've got some minor levels before you get all the way down to the bottom there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of minor support levels that made these support levels. That they're obviously important ones because they made higher highs swings. So
Add just 1 mini.
Add? You said you want to add right here?
Yeah.
All right. 2 minis. And where do you want your stop now?
$530. It's like stop loss. Near one.
What did you say? 530? Going down. Leo Trades, absolutely, man. This is a YouTube journey channel, not a flexing channel. All right, here you go. Ooh.
Okay, maybe
All
going
right,
down.
there you go. There you go. Nice little break.
Nice trade, Freddie.
You're at 2K, brother. I have to close you at 2,700 just so we don't.
Yeah, he's going down.
Yeah, it's gonna go down to that pivot point, 450. You're at $2,000 in profit. If I see 2,700, I'll close it.
Close when it's like 2,700.
He's got diamond hands here. Ooh, that's it for me. Profit. Trading pretty.
All right, we just hit that pivot point at 450. Let's see if they flush that too. All right, I'm closing you. 26.93. Nicely done, Freddie.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. 26.93 on that short with an ad in the green. Freddie, bro.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice job,
Wow. Day after day, this guy. Wow. And he added in the green on a, I mean, listen, Very impressive, bro. you
Killed
added
it.
you added at 480.
Yeah, perfect ad.
Wow. All right, man. Happy Friday. Nicely done.
Yep. We just need like $7.
No, leave it alone.
Or maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nicely done, brother. Nicely done. All right, so that is a funded account. Ready, moving it. Wow. And it just continues on down. All right, we're testing that 380 again. That's the third time we're testing 380. We did it on Wednesday. We did it again yesterday, and today again.
Yeah. A little later today, it had like this almost the same price action. And I was waiting for that.
Leo Trades, JC, you need to read Best Loser Wins by Tom. Yeah, I heard that's a good book. A couple people have mentioned that that book. Wow. All right, man. So now you got to tell us the strategy. What were you looking at in terms of that play? I think you kind of went over it yesterday. You look at divergences, right? Cumulative delta.
Yep. I might want to maybe share screen, but I'm on the phone.
Oh
Let's
no.
see.
Yeah, and if you're on the phone, it's all right. If you want to, if you can, then go ahead. All right, we came to that
right.
pivot point, 450 pivot point, and I guess that's the bounce.
My bad indicator is doing short, and it has like 20% win rate, so it might go up now.
Yeah, we came to the. I'll share my screen. We came to the pivot point, and looks like that's the bounce area. I didn't enter there, but I'll wait a little bit longer. See if it's a.
Freddie, what time frame are you looking for those divergences on the 1 minute or something else?
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Right on.
I began to scalp in 1 minute, and it works. With absorptions, divergence. It can work on like higher time frames, but it's not that common. Yeah, you have to wait like more time.
Yeah.
All right, came to that pivot point at 450, and I guess that could be the bounce. I'm still watching though. Oh. Peter Chan, I'm assuming you took that 30-minute break too. Let's see, Peter Chan. Oh yeah, took 5 points with 2 cons and a 30-minute break for 25K Gladiator. Nicely done, Peter. I know that's Peter's signature move.
I think the pivot point might stand.
Yeah.
So might be long.
Yeah, I'm going to try a long here on that pivot point. All right, so I'm hopping on a long here. Probably a stop right below that wick down there, but we'll see how it does.
Like 5 different strategies going on here with everybody. It's nice when everyone's converges.
All right, let's see if we get a push above these moving averages. The 9 EMA, though, is still providing resistance. It could take a while. Now, if they flush this pivot point, which they've done in the past, this could go further downtown today.
I only see like 2 candle divergence. Only 2 candle. So might be good, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right, we're still not getting above that 9 EMA. If they can push right here, if they can pop above what? 470. Otherwise, they were going to bring this all the way back down.
For me, Aikanashi candles
Mhm.
are bullish, but price action is like exhausted.
Yeah.
It tells me like a short right now, but let's see. It's after a big dump, so I'm not sure if it stands.
Problem is, today's the third time we touched 380, right? We did it on Wednesday. We did it yesterday, and we just tried to tap that 380. So this could be the day that they flush 380. Peter Chan,
I
20,
didn't have my-
20% consistency on a 25K prop shop trader account means don't make more than 400. I hear you. Yeah, they're
I
struggling.
was just
here.
saying it
They're struggling to bounce this.
Yeah. because it looks like it's going into a correction.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second swing, the correction, but it might flush the low.
Yep, it looking like they
Sweep
want to
the
flush
low.
it.
Yeah, they might sweep the low, but then they'll just push it back up. You know, it could be a trap. I wouldn't take that as a correction personally. But there we go.
Oh, it's going down.
Yep.
But the other one, very good. Where did you get out on that move down?
Let's see Preddy's trade. Preddy got out.
What?
Preddy got out at 445.
Nice.
See if they can bounce it here now. It's a good wick. Let me watch Haikanashi here real quick.
I see a bounce.
Still red. 5 minutes are all red and no green yet.
Yeah, because the safer play is to wait for it to make a new lower high under that 25,500 level, right?
Right.
I'd say you're best off waiting for a high, low swing to come up above the previous swing.
BFD, what's up? All right, so looking red, man. This is NQ looking droopy. Can't bounce.
Aside from the pivot and the price action, over the past few years, I've picked up a few like long-term Keltner bands that I just really like. You know, I've got one on the 5-minute, one on the 15-minute, one on the hourly, and they're right here in this area. It's hitting the 15-minute, it's hitting the 5-minute. So there's some good long-term just bands that are kind of got that support too, which I like for a potential turnaround here. But it doesn't mean it's going to hold, you know,
Right.
everything. But it's hit those last few days, and it held, you know, along with that price action. Just for me, is just confirmation.
They're still struggling to bounce it.
I see again like 2 candle divergence, but it's like not that much accurate. The Haikanashi on CDV is like still bullish, but on price action is looking more bearish. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, and it's
Staying out.
struggling at the
That-
9.
That is now going into that third swing up for the correction on my system, because you've also got divergence on that. You've got well, the low, the previous move down, very, very weak. Even though it's nearly broken the prior low, it's extremely weak on the volume. There's no volume behind it. But it might go down, but it's not. I wouldn't. It's not something I'd trade.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
the volume
if it does
increased.
repeat the same price action as yesterday, because today it was a little bit delayed, but it was similar. So it might push up.
Yeah, it's probably going to push up. That's what I'm thinking. But I wouldn't trade. For me, that's not a trade. I would have taken your short. That was exactly the same on my system.
Nice. I just want to see like many red candles, but the smaller ones, just for the Fibonacci candles to go down to make a divergence.
Here we go. We're breaking out. See if we can get above that 9 EMA, which is the blue line. If we can't get above that, then it's over. Dude, they're gonna flush it.
I don't want to break the lower lows that we made recently. Maybe just one low, but if on Heikenhashi CDV candles it doesn't break like 2 or like at least a good try too long. We'll see if they flush it.
Yep, they flushed it.
They've done it.
Damn. Yeah, that was a good short.
Yeah, right at the 9 EMA. All right, if they break 380, then I guess we are going downtown today.
Yeah, I feel like Friday is like continuation. Doesn't stop.
I don't think that's going to go. That's a trap. You got, because the move down, it's subdivided into 3 moves. It's telling me that's the sweep. That's the sweep of the low, and then push it up.
Let's see.
Classic kind of reversal.
All right, let's see if they can pop up. They come to the 9 and they get pushed right back down. 9 is
Ooh, gold is dumping.
9 is the wall of China right now. All right, there they go. They're trying to push it. Struggling, still struggling to bounce. All right, so next pivot point, if they do flush, is all the way down at 327. Wow.
Maybe they'll take it all the way down to 25K, set that firm higher low on the 4-hour chart.
Oh, from my entries, almost like 2 hour if I have taken the short.
That's 50.1 minute candle right there. Wow. NQ, big flush down, no bounce.
JC, how I see your chart? I don't see it.
Who's on right now? Oh, K-Cam,
No,
what's
Matt.
up?
What's up? How are you?
Good, good. Where are you tuned in from?
Mass.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
Oh, nice. What part? I used to live in Massachusetts way back.
Boston.
Boston, Beantown. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I cannot see your chart on here.
I think we're looking at the house account. I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm out of my
Okay, so
shirt.
this is you guys.
Oh yeah, on the Discord, we're
Yeah.
on the Discord is just voice. On the YouTube, we're using. I don't think anybody is sharing a chart here on Discord.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Ooh, look at NQ, just keeps going down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
how's your trading?
Lost,
How's your
that's me.
trading coming along today?
Lost.
What was that?
I lost.
Yeah, the way down, trying to long it.
Yeah.
I took a loss already
Mhm.
on that long. I got out, but I'm waiting for. Let's see where this thing settles, and I'll try another long. Doesn't look like
I
it's
think it's
fine.
gonna go
It's going.
25, 345, maybe.
No bounce. Not finding any support. Oh, there we go. A little bit of support there. Okay, finally. There you go. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get back up, but it's a big move down. It's 300 points.
I think it's gonna go to the 25, 345.
Freddie, I think the what's account? The eval house account is still available. That one took what, $3,300 loss yesterday.
Wow.
Freddie, get us back, buddy.
Yeah, the house account.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a second.
We have two house accounts now. We have the funded account that just got a $2,600 win, and we have an eval. That one took a loss last night, $3,300. All right, NQ does not want to bounce here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna wait.
I think it's gonna go to that 25, 345 before anything.
It's going down.
Yep.
Oh, they can take it where they want. I wouldn't have traded that bit, not that last bit. It wouldn't have been a high confidence short for me. Even though, I mean, I could see it, obviously it's trending down, but where's the correction?
Right.
There's a single
It
swing.
might be at that. It might be
Single-
in this area. Just have to wait and see. Here's
a
the
single
25,
swing.
345.
A single swing doesn't make a correction, so but I guess that's the way they play it, to try and confuse you, to stop you from getting in on these moves.
That's 300 points. That's crazy, man.
From the top to the bottom.
Yep.
If they don't make a correction here, I believe it's gonna go to the 25, 190.
S2, the next pivot point is 174. Crazy. Just-
What a move.
What a freaking move.
I don't have, what is a house account like? Could you explain?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What is a house account? Could you explain?
So the house account is the account that the viewers trade. I don't trade the house account. The house account viewers. So Freddie has been taking a lot of those trades on the house account, but it's basically a house account for viewers. And right now we have two. We have a funded house account and we have a eval house account. Coop, where's it gonna stop, man? This is crazy, right? Just
It's
continuing.
crazy, yeah.
Any news?
It's going faster than.
Yeah, I almost want to hop on a FOMO short here. Alexa, stop.
Yeah. You know what? You know what will happen if you do that?
It'll bounce. It'll bounce.
Yeah.
Trap.
Trap. All right, so wow, NQ just
Oh, the main thing is you got a chunk of it, so you got
Coop.
part of it.
Coop told the taxi driver to drop you off here.
This is the kind of move that trashes people's accounts.
Yep.
You think everybody was trying to long? Do you?
There's
I want to, but I have no setup, so
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do any setups here, any trades.
I definitely wouldn't have longed anywhere along that.
Yeah.
Because for me that would have been a correction. So I wouldn't be interested because the higher time frame is still going down. So why would I try and long?
Yeah, this whole thing is
I'm not a counter
this whole
swing
thing's
trader.
not bouncing anytime soon.
Yeah. It will do.
I mean, if we can get above 25,345,
All right, there you go. That's 95, 50 point bounce right there. Let's see if they hold it. Nope, right back down. All right, I'm going to set up in the meantime, I'm going to set up what's it called? The eval house account. That one took a loss last night.
Can I show you my screen?
Yeah, of course. On Discord. Yeah, please show us this.
How do I do that?
If you're on Discord, just click on share screen. It's that arrow.
The arrow. What's that? I can't. Oh, it's the share screen. Yeah. Let's make sure I've got the right one up. You see it? Oh, that's you.
Let's see.
No.
You need to,
I don't see your screen just yet.
select a tab to share. It says
It could be.
gonna be.
Let's see.
It could be this one. This one.
There
You see that?
Yep,
Yep.
now I see it.
Right. So you see. Can you see my my pointer?
Yep.
You see my pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, me, this is what I'm talking about. My system shows me more or less where the corrections are. So that's the short there. That's the short there. And I was hoping that this area here, that we were going to get another correction. But, which is what I think Freddie was trying to take it along there for the for a reversal. But here it's telling us that we shouldn't, because it's, you know, it's going against the higher time frame. Now that's a correction. Now that, but here, but I don't think that's completed yet, because it should be like this. It should have three. It should have, you know, push up, a push down, and a push up. So if that makes a push down and then a push up and then it starts to trend down, then I would take a short on that.
Oh,
But that was
look at
took
NQ.
earlier.
Look at NQ. Wow. All right, something's going on. Are we missing some news or something? NQ right back down. Another 40, 50 point candle back down.
What else we got? Because you guys trade on the 1 minute. So if you look at, is it Freddie trading YM? There's the YM. That could be a trade. On your 1 minute on ES, you see all the swings. There's all the swings there for the shorts. It's exactly the same. Funnily enough, you know, I find this incredible that you can see that YM and NQ, US Tech is NQ basically. It's the same. They make exactly the same pattern. You can see that area there where you was sinking to long. It's exactly the same as NQ. Exactly the same thing.
All right,
But this morning there was a nice short that I took, which was here, this one here. And the reason for that is because my trading time frame is to 5 minutes. So we've got the correction there. That's a sweep of the low back up to the high, and then it starts to trend down. And if we check the direction on the 30 minute, you can see it's all part of the same swing. Whereas NQ move on 5 minute, it started there, which means that it's actually not part of the 30 minute. It's actually part of a higher time frame move. So that correction there and this move down will actually probably be part of a 4 hour swing, which is that one there, about there.
all right.
If the 345 hold, there you go.
There you go. Okay, looks like we got a little pop there.
Yeah, now that's what I was hoping for before. That's making the swing up, the swing down, and then if that makes a high of that point, then I would class that as a correction, and then I'd be waiting for price to start trending down again to get an entry to go back short.
Then we need the 380 to hold.
Well, these things I use are dynamic. They're not actually. They're not based on any periods, which is why I think they're so good. I don't use a 5 minute. You know, what is it you use, JC? What you use a 6 period moving average or something?
Oh, the 20 and the 200 mainly.
Yeah, see, I don't use that kind of thing. These are dynamic, and they're calculating the swings on the. I'll stop the sharing now, but they calculate the swings on the last bar on the price action. So they're actually dynamically calculating where the correction is and where the and then on the higher time frame you can see what the direction is dynamically rather than using a fixed period moving average.
All right, NQ looking like it wants to push above those moving averages.
Oh, shit. Yeah, thanks
I
for
can get
sharing,
above
Nico.
the 380.
No
Nico,
problem.
thanks for sharing that. That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I don't use EMAs or like any of those indicators. I just use session indicators only.
Session indicators?
Only, yeah. That's how I base my trade is sessions level,
Got it.
and it usually bounces pretty good off of those.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to use any indicators. If you're trading price action, you can do it off the just like purely off of a blank chart.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, a lot of people trade 1 hour, 4 hour levels, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for them, so.
Like me, I just trade that, and if like for an example, I was saying the 345 levels. If it can go to the 345, then it's going to go to the 380. If it can get above the 380, it's going to go to the 445. That's
That's I mean that's the
and
right way to do it as well, because basically
Mhm.
what you're saying is the price is broken. If it gets to a previous level, it's broken structure, which means
Yeah.
that the likelihood is that it will move up to the next level, and if it breaks that level, it's going to move. It could move to the next level until there's no more liquidity, and then it'll
Mhm.
come back looking for the levels on the other side.
Yeah.
It's just price action.
Yes, I trade price
JC,
action.
I have a long trade
You want to?
on NQ.
All right, let's take it on the eval.
Let's try 1 minute
1 minute
on
long right now.
the eval.
Mark it in.
Yep.
All right. Let's take.
Yeah, you see, this is how I when I developed these indicators, that's how I learned to trade price action. But I've been using them for so long that I can't get them off the screen anymore. I can't, I need them. They're like my stabilizers,
How long you been trading, Nico?
20 years.
Oh wow!
Oh, right on.
Oh wow!
So I'll be looking for a short. But based on the levels, is it going to get past?
Freddie, what's your stop? 40-point stop? Is that your typical 40?
But I never say never.
Like 28
points.
28 points stop loss.
I mean, if I was to count the number of times over the years when I've said, "Oh, there's a level there, but it's not going to get past it," and it just steams through it,
Yeah. To your point, Nico, that you've mentioned it a couple times with my trading. I use a lot of 1 hour, 4 hour levels. The problem with level trading is you still have to wait for confirmation, right? So even though you have a 1 hour or 4 hour levels are pretty solid, but if trend is just trend and it's going in that direction, there's no level holding it just because it's a level.
Nah.
And that's where
that's how they fool people.
Yeah, and that's where I fall into some of these traps. A level is just a level, whether it's a 1 hour, 4 hour, right? There's a good chance it could bounce there, or it could be a reaction, but the better way of playing the level, which is something I'm working on, is playing the confirmation, to your point. In other words, maybe it does bounce there, wait for the pullback test of that level, wait for that test and hold, and then you got a confirmation of a reversal. I've been used to trying to play a level blindly. In other words, oh, this is a 4 hour level, I'm longing it here, and then I got flushed right out. Right?
I noticed that when I first started following you.
Yep. So it's something that I've slowly been adjusting. Levels are levels, but that doesn't mean the reaction is going to happen immediately. You still have to wait for some type of confirmation or some type of confluence in other things that you're looking at for the play.
That's correct, yeah. And price can break a level and you think the price is reversed, and so you wait for it to come down. Then you say, for instance, it breaks a level, the NQ breaks that level on the left, and you think, oh, it's structure's changed, it's going to go up, and it comes back down, and you get in, and it just carries on going down. So really, one of the things that I would say that helps is trend.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that trend is key in not only in a correction, but you must see a trend, but also in a continuation, that you must see a trend.
The trend is your friend, right?
There you go.
Not really, no. The trend is not always your friend, but it's how price moves. The institutions, they move price using trends. Those trends can be corrective or impulsive. That's how they do it. Now, I was waiting for a short there, but it didn't. It's not trending. It's gone up. It's actually gone back up and broken the previous. I don't think it's quite broken the previous high swing, so it could still come down. So,
Yeah, I'm right with
it's
you,
not broken.
JC.
It's a double. That could be a double top, but I'm not gonna just go, yeah, oh, that's a double top and take an entry. I want to see that break that swing, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars back, break that low. That takes it back into a trend. It should have some momentum behind it, which is the tick volume momentum, and then that's about all I can do. And then you just sit there and pray.
I kept getting wrecked trying to just play the level and just like, I'll admit right now, I don't feel like I'm really there, like a profitable trader where I need to be. But I've been finding so much more success lately waiting for that confirmation. I went down to a really small tick chart actually, and then just some basic stuff, looking for some nice trends along and I'm loving this, doing the small tick charts. Like on the micros for the NQ, I'm using a 600 tick chart, and it looks like it's all over the place, but it shows those trends nice for just jumping into them, for just catching the little pieces of them.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, the price action is the same no matter what time frame you trade. You can actually make, like you say, you make your own time frame, and
Yeah.
it's the same. I can trade any time frame, any instrument, and anybody tells me that it's any different, it's not. It's all the same. It does it all currencies, indices, whatever they are. They all work the same way because it's just people behind it. It's just institutions behind it. And they have algorithms that they use for, not to try and trick you, but their algorithms are they don't have people sitting there. They develop specific patterns that they use in their algorithms for releasing, for buying and selling their what they need to, because they've got to
Where's the
cover their
TP? Is it 445
No, I'm not
or
trading this.
465? Oh,
It's
okay.
gone up. It didn't trend down on the 1 minute. If it had trended down, I would have shorted that.
Freddie,
It's broken the last. It's broken that previous swing high.
Freddie, sorry,
But there's no trade.
sorry to interrupt. Freddie, what's your TP on this one? Freddie left us. Freddie has left the building, but he is in a
Took his
long.
money to buy a Lambo.
He is in a long. Let's see if it continues.
Run out to your Lambo. Did you see Lambo roll?
No.
Bought a 1 million. He bought a 1 million.
I think his
Lamborghini.
TP is 445. 25, 445, 25, 465.
K-Cam. So I'll call you K-Cam because that's what I see on the Discord. How long have you been trading?
Cam is fine.
Cam? You said Cam?
Cam, yes.
Okay. How long have you been
Cam.
trading? Got it.
Well, I've just been trading for 2 years now, but I've been studying for 7.
Nice. Mainly futures or some stocks and options
Everything,
as well?
Forex, futures, yeah.
Got it. All right. Hushal, what's up, brother? Good morning. Ooh, look at that. Look at the Freddie's.
See that? It's going 445. 445.
We're gonna go with 445. If Freddie doesn't show up, we're gonna close that bad boy at 445.
There you go. Hey, this was fun, guys. Time for the 9 to 5. I got a bell, but good luck, everybody. This was a good time.
All right, Lemonhead. Appreciate you, man. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, JC. Appreciate you.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Maybe his TP was 1. If you have a.
All right. We're gonna put 445 on TP here unless he gets here. I know he's on his phone, so he could be probably disconnected. We'll do 445. We'll blame it.
Maybe he ran.
We'll blame it on Cam.
Yes, blame it on me. This market is crazy. It's been crazy for 2 days.
Oh, it's been crazy for a couple of weeks, man. The New York session has been full of
Yeah, it's been
wide swings on NQ. NQ has had wide swings for a couple of weeks now. During the open, 100 points up, 150 down, 200 points up, 100 down, and pretty wide swings for sure.
I think it's good for I think like those scalpers or where they just go in for 5, 10 points. I'm not a scalper. I'm bad at it. I go for 10 and lose 100.
You go for how many
yeah,
points?
just think,
If I go for 10 points, I'll lose 100. Get 10 points.
Got it.
But usually when I trade, if I go for 50 to 150.
All right, here we go. NQ.
are you winning? Are you ahead of the game?
I don't know. I mean, it's half and half. I mean, my win percentage is above 50%, but it's
You gotta
We can't.
you gotta speak up a little bit. I can't hear you.
Your sound is very
I'm sorry. I'm at work. That's why.
Oh, there you go. Now we hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing too bad, I guess. I mean, I've gotten payouts from Apex, Tradeify.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Yeah, for me.
But when I trade, I just shoot for 50 points every time.
Nice. That's for me, 2024 was way better than 2025. 25, I definitely struggled.
Yes,
2020
I agree with that.
2024, I killed it, not knowing much. 2025, I started to add strategies and learn more and thinking that was going to help. But 2025, for full transparency, I've gotten less payouts than the payouts that I got in 2024. Still good income, don't get me wrong. But I'm only at 60, I think I said it last night, 65% net in payouts of what I got in 2024. So we'll see. I'm going to give it the end of the year to try to figure out. In other words, I'm not going to load up on accounts through December with this price action. I'm just going to wait till January and load up again and figure out, how to improve the strategy, because what I used in 2024 did not necessarily work in 2025, or I overcomplicated it. One of the two. But man,
I feel like the more you learn, the worse you get.
Yeah. I said it last night. I didn't know. I switched over to futures in 2023. I didn't know much about futures. 2024, I killed it without knowing much. Then I started learning this, that, added this, and I think it's one of those analysis paralysis things. Overcomplicated it probably. Still got decent payouts. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, still good income, but only 60% net of what I made in 2024. So we'll see. I'm letting 2025 go, and hopefully 2026 is the breakout year.
Yeah, I did better in 2024, so I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, JC, the more systems you try and learn, and I would say just concentrate on price action,
right?
On clusters. I call it clusters of bars.
Mm-hmm.
They're telling you what is actually. They're basically telling you what's happening, not individual bars.
Right.
Clusters.
Clusters. Yep.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to see exactly more or less what. Not every time, but more or less where the best places are to take the trades. You'll get big trades as well.
I think where I messed up the most is when I started learning ICT.
Oh my god!
Well, thank God thank God I haven't taken the time to learn or take a course on ICT. I hear mixed reviews. Some people love and swear by ICT. Others are like, hell no.
No, I couldn't do it. The ICT messed me up so bad.
All right.
I found
Freddie's trade.
For real.
I found all the ICT indicators. Somebody made a whole suite of indicators for the ICT system, and I took a look at them. And you will end up taking so many losing trades that it's just not worth it.
Right.
And it's overcomplicated. You know?
Hey,
Telling
Jason.
you, why would you want to buy it? Price comes into they call a cluster, they call a order block, like like a single bar. An order block is actually a cluster of bars. That's an order block. Like, so when you see 4 bars going in the same direction, that is an order block.
Look at this full reversal. Look at NQ about to stop the house
Yeah.
account out. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like to say anything, but that long is a correction.
Oh, I'm back here again. I was busy. I'm at work.
No worries. No worries. Well,
I could have called to do a break even or trail.
yeah, it's all right.
Almost did my original TP, like just 2-3 points away.
It's all right. Yeah, full reversal there. All right, looks like NQ wants further downside. I'm staying out of that for sure. All right, let me close this.
You just trade, Freddie, you just trade the direction of the Heikanashi, whichever direction they're going.
Kushal, we have more drawdown on the house account, but this is the eval. The PA took a banger winning trade this morning for 2,600. So the funded account is up 2,600. No more trades on the funded PA for today because of the consistency rule. So now we're just playing with the eval, but it should still have some drawdown left. Let's take a look at the eval real quick. There we go. Yeah, the eval still has about 1,200 in drawdown left.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like blown because it was like in profit, then it went down.
Yeah, it was in profited, then it went down. But NQ played dirty. All right, Kushal wants to short gold. You want to short it with minis or micros, Kushal?
You're going to short gold from that swing low.
5 micros. Okay, so let's go 5 micros. Shorting it. You want to short? Am I reading this right? Okay, short gold, 5 micros. Let's go. Boom. NQ testing those lows. This could be the test for the push up now.
I don't know. Maybe we might.
Ooh, NQ flushing. Wow.
Oh,
Right on cue.
Okay.
Let me
Jason,
show you,
the
let me
liquidity.
show you my chart again.
Kushal,
believe
what's
it.
your what are you targeting? Kushal, what's your target on these on this short? Wow, look at NQ what it just did. Brutal, man.
Take a look at this.
I'm staying out.
Take a
Brutal. Look at that.
Can I show you this? You see my screen?
Okay, hold on. Let me show your screen real quick. Where's Discord? Watch stream. Kushal, if you can let me know 43.15 is your target. Oh wow. Okay, 43. Oh, right now 43.15 is your target. So I think we just hit it.
You see what happened there? When you took that long, you were trying to trade this swing here, which was going against this swing. Yeah. And I was sitting there waiting for this short. When it came down, went into the trend. It happened so quick that I couldn't get a trade off, but it broke that low. You got the higher low there. There's the first swing down. There's the second swing. Bang! If I could have got in that quick enough, it just happened so fast, and down it goes. So that's why this trade here, you were going completely against the actual swing itself.
Yep. Counter trend trading.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I just find that you're better off going in the direction of that
Trend, exactly.
the main swing.
Yep.
Not necessarily the trend, just the main swing, because you can pick off that at that point there. You could at the first or there. You could sometimes you can pick off the first swing if there's no trend. But at this point here, I suppose you could class that as a trend, but there's no cross there. But sometimes you can pick off the trend swing, the first trend swing in the move.
Kushal, I got you. I did get your 43.15 TP. Nicely done. You got that 5 point. I think it was 5 points. Nicely done. Good job there, Kushal. All right, let's go back to. Man, I think with this volatility, I'm going to chill out for a little bit. Let's take a look at NQ.
Look like it want to sell to 190. It's crazy.
Next pivot point is at 160, 17. Man, they're just bringing us.
I think it's going to go there. Like it.
175. Next pivot point on
NQ. I think it's going to make another push down. If that truly is a trend move, which it looks like there should be more in that.
Let's take a look.
But that's lower than 1 minute. That to take a retracement back into the trend from there, you need to be able to look lower to give you the confidence. That's the way I would see it, to give me the confidence.
So would you be taking a sell from this area?
The gold I took from the gold short, I was in it from 4,309 because after it made the 1 minute push up, which was the correction, it came down, it broke the structure that is the last high low swing, and then it went into a trend. It came down, made a higher low and a high bar, 2 bars, which tells you that's a correction, and then it broke that low, went into a trend, and it dropped straight away. And you can see here, look, see, I said it's going to make the next. There is another push down on that. There's usually 5. I know it sounds like Elliott wave, but there's usually about 5 or so moves in a trend swing. Sometimes there can be more.
Coop has been letting us know negative gamma since 10 a.m. So sell the rips. So far, that has been the game. Sell the rips.
Yeah. This NQ, it could make another one down. Sometimes they only make 3 because you've got to watch that. 3 moves in the trend swing. There it goes.
Oh, 190.
Yep, pivot point is right there, 174 or 75 area. Looks like we're going right down to that.
Yep.
You know, that looks like
Beautiful.
the day. This isn't going to go up any higher. The day it's going to.
Yeah.
It looks like we're in for a massive, impulsive move down on a daily, weekly correction at the moment. So I think there's going to be a shock coming soon, a bigger shock.
Another Black Monday.
Not quite, but I mean, you know, like I was using this what do you call it? It's something to do with cycles. The guy gave me a trial. I just wanted to see what he did, and we picked off the top of Bitcoin together. I said to him, your cycles are showing the top of Bitcoin. It's going to drop heavily. And I said, funnily enough, I said mine is showing exactly the same thing. And the guy laughed, and I said, well, that's what he's telling me. And Bitcoin dropped from the 126 down to 80,000.
All right. This is the second pivot point hit now, 180. I ain't touching that long. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, good idea.
Coop, close this short. Nice. Nicely done. All right, we're at the pivot point, 180. Let's see what it does here. Space is 1111. Yeah, man, I'm staying out for now.
Well, there's some divergence on the volume. There's some divergence on that swing. So on the last
I
part.
don't know. It's so aggressive. Maybe it'll go to 25.
Looks like
2,500 is the place for the next 4-hour
looks like
firm
it's
higher.
Friday Armageddon. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. You guys can stay on.
Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yes.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't trade the 1 minute generally, because it can be too quick. I couldn't get that entry on that. Thank you.
Do you guys do this every day or?
Yeah,
He knew.
I started
He
it.
started.
I started it this week, adding the Discord. So what we talk or what we show in terms of screens is now on YouTube as well. So yeah, the plan is to have the Discord voice chat open every day, Asia and New York, and just talk it through.
Okay. Good
Yeah, I
for
mean,
learning.
There's some very nice moves on the 1 minute across the board. I mean, these were making exactly the pattern that I showed you guys, the clusters, silver, Bitcoin. I mean, look, we're talking 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago on the 1 minute. Bitcoin goes into a nice 3 cluster correction and then starts to trend down again.
All right, is NQ going to bounce? How many points are we down now? 400. Wow.
And JC is looking for the bounce. As
usual, trying to play the counter trend trade and missing the whole move down. Missing the whole move down.
You never know, though. It could just suddenly Trump could tweet.
You should ride the momentum.
Exactly. I do have to find a better way. I do have to find a better way, especially on directional days to the downside. Find a better way to hop on these shorts. The longs,
okay, we're going up.
the longs so far have been short-lived. The shorts have been juicy, and because I'm such a contrarian, I'm continuously looking for the counter trend trade. But it's been a struggle. That's why I'm staying out of this, because I'm constantly trying to find an area to long where I have to try to flip the way I think on these things. Where's the short? Where's the short to hop on with the trend? And not just FOMO in on the short. Find an actual area to short it.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of what you're doing is kind of like, it's easier to try and be a contrarian because you can see what's up there. you know what's you can see you've got past price action to look at.
Right.
Whereas when you're trying to trade with the trend, you have to just take it on faith that that trend is gonna
Continue.
makes the right price action. It's going to continue, and you're thinking, well, you know, you can't tell the future, so why would it keep going down? Where's it going to go? But when you're contrarian, you're looking to the left, and you're going, oh, there's a level there, there's a level there. Oh, it's going to go to there, then it's going to go to there. It's easier in the mind. It's easier.
JC, now that we have Nico in the chat, man, we have to do a London session, bro.
Yeah.
You have to do a what?
A London session.
A London session.
Yeah, London. I love London session is top.
I haven't traded the London Open, but maybe this week coming up, we'll stay up late. What time is London Open for me? I think it's 1 a.m. Eastern, right? That's the London Open, 1 a.m. Eastern? 2 a.m. Eastern, so that's 12. That's midnight for me. All right, maybe on a Thursday, and hopefully it's green, so I don't have to wake up for the Friday New York Open. Thursday night, Peter Chan, 3 a.m. Oh, Peter's still around. What's up, Peter? Man, these directional days to the downside. I gotta go back to today's price action and try to figure out, how do I get out? Because my mind has been, to be honest with you guys, has been trying to figure out a long this whole move down. And as I look at this, it's like, how do I flip?
Yeah.
How do I flip this to stop trying to long this and just hop on a short?
Because
every
I said,
every move up has been an easy 9. Even if I'm looking at moving averages, the 9 or the 20 SMA has been the rejection on every rip. Silas Trades. Hold on. Silas Trades. Hey, bro, I'm an order flow trader. Is there a Discord community for retail traders like a active server? I think there's a lot of Discords. We have a Discord here. A couple of us are on the voice chat right now. In other words, everybody you hear right now, everybody you're listening to on the YouTube channel is on the Discord voice chat. So feel free to join.
yeah, if I can just say one more thing, and it goes back to that thing about trend.
Yep.
Trend is not your friend, because a correction makes a trend. And you would think it's in an uptrend when that trend is just a correction.
Right.
That's where people get fooled.
All right, next pivot point here, 175. Is this finally going to be the bounce area?
This could be the sweep. Sweep
Let's
below.
try long gold
You want a gold long? All right.
Yeah. with
How
one
many-
mini.
How many minis or micros? What do you want to do?
Just one mini
All right, it's long.
market.
All right, it's long Goldilocks. 1 mini.
That's moved. Gold has moved into a corrective phase while you're taking it.
Brilliant Jesse, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Wild NQ. Tell me about it. Coop thinking this is the bounce. Longy long NQ and ES.
Yes, you have to think it's the bounce 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And hopefully the last one.
That's why I've not tried. I tried one.
But I
And
can
if-
tell you now, it has my lines. It's not confirmed yet, but they have crossed. So this could be the bounce.
Let's take a look at NQ. Yeah, we hit that pivot point. We came back and tested the pivot point at 10 points above the pivot point. Let's see if this is finally the bounce for NQ.
Probably is, because the last move swing down, I think that was the sweep of the previous swing low.
Yeah, it may be a slow bounce, very slow bounce.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm staying out.
That's it. But there's no guarantee with these types of corrections that it's actually going to make a high higher than the previous high. There are specific patterns that do not do that. This could just stop there where it is, just suddenly drop. Which is why I don't go counter.
What I do
A
know,
shallow
what I do know
sweep.
is when bears take over, they go for max pain. So,
Yep.
if they're going for max pain today, we're not done.
And they're going for 25.
You've been calling 25, yep. So we'll see. Usually we see bounces. You get that big green boner candle, 40, 50 points. We just haven't seen it yet. We just haven't seen that big juicy bounce. They could want some more pain today. I think gold is looking better. Hold on, look at that bounce on gold. All right, looks
Still
back to NQ, and NQ might be going for more punishment here. Just
gold.
and Goldilocks. Where's Goldilocks? Here we go. Goldilocks pushing.
I mean, gold, you've got that. You've got one swing up, 2, 3, then the outside bar on the last one. Not a trade I would take, not on the long side. But if it's the end of the move, yes, it could just pump up.
Maybe one more mini. I'm not sure. If it does weak down again, it's not worth it.
I just took long.
Thank you.
Yes.
Coop, yes, sir. You're the ES guy for sure. Peter Chan, have a great weekend, buddy. Sorry, Pretty, you said you want to add it along here? Another mini?
No, not really, because it like weak down.
Right.
So not yet.
Ooh, NQ coming for more. Still no bounce. NQ can be punishing hard today. Look at that. Well, if that's another rejection on that 20 SMA, then well, maybe not. Looks like they're trying to push finally above those moving averages. All right, gold looking good. What's your target on this, Freddie?
Not sure. Had to check.
Kushal, the moon.
It rejects like so many times from that FEG. So it should have like surpassed that easily. So it's kind of weak move.
Yeah, same thing with NQ, weak bounce.
If it does go above the FEG, I think it's good to go for one more mini.
All right. NQ stuck at 200. Wow, this thing flushes. Max pain today. All right, gold taking a little tumble there. What do you want? 6-point stop on gold?
Yeah. Or just at the like at the weeks, lowest weeks.
This low right here? This one right here?
Yeah.
Kushal, time to moon. Well, let's see. NQ, I think, is looking for further punishment. I'm leaving NQ alone. Gold. I don't know what gold wants to do. All right, let's take a look at NQ. NQ, oof. Another rip. Sell the rip. Follow trend. Here we go.
Oh, cancel.
Yep.
Like
yep.
just it's going down, I think.
Yep. You just got stopped out. No worries. NQ looking for further punishment. I guess that was another one. Sell the rip.
Yeah, they really want to go down. Hunt the liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
I caught
Yeah,
this
it's going
flash
down.
on the NQ.
NQ crashing today. All right.
Yeah, there's exactly what I was talking about there. That short move up, which is part of the pullback, and then it's broken structure and trended down.
Gold just flushed everybody out and looks like it wants to go on back up.
Yeah, and the same thing there on the gold.
Yeah.
That was the sweep. They do it every time. They'll sweep the low, swing low, push it up, make you think it's trending, and then trend it back down.
Flush you right out.
Yep, every single time. There's variations. It's different, but that is one of the that is an institutional move. It's one of their favorites. But the problem is that when you're on the 1 minute, you can get a couple of good moves, and then you'll notice that when price is trending, as you're coming towards the end, the moves get smaller and smaller, and that's the squeeze where they start squeezing. They'll squeeze the shorts, keep squeezing them.
Who's sharing?
Eventually,
sorry to interrupt you.
Pop it up.
Who's sharing Bookmap? I like that. Who's sharing Bookmap in Discord? Let me. Is that you, Mr.
Beryllium?
Is it Beryllium, Jesse?
Yeah.
Yep.
William Jesse.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Beryllium. All right, I'm sharing Beryllium Jesse's chart there. He's giving us bookmap levels. Jesse, good to see you, brother. Happy Friday. I know Jesse's at work, so.
I thought he was just having a snack.
I've learnt my lesson. Never counter trade. You can sometimes do it on in the early part of the morning because they'll swing price between. Have you guys heard of the market profile? And they will swing price between the top level and the bottom level, and you can sometimes do it.
All right,
You can get some
Beryllium.
good moves off, but
Beryllium,
generally,
Beryllium Jesse off today, but Oracle took your evals, Oracle. So on Sim. Hey, man, it's been a rough couple of days and weeks, so nothing wrong with taking a little break. All right, looks like Goldilocks did the dirty on you, Preddy. Stopped you out and swept everybody and right back up.
Yep.
NQ, similar. Still don't trust NQ for a long. Although it looks like
NQ is now in an upswing.
Oh, Preddy, this hurts. Swept you and right back up. Now, gold has been really choppy.
Yeah, it looks like NQ's trying to put in a little bit of a floor here.
Yeah. That's 3 touches on that pivot point, 180. The last one, they tried to flush it and right back up. 60 points from 140.
Yeah, and I can see that there's some on that last swing down. There's some serious volume divergence on that. So although the price made a low, there was really no volume behind that.
All right. Dividend Cake. What's up, brother? It looks like Dividend Cake is here on the Discord as well. And for anybody tuned in that wants to join the Discord voice chat, just hop into Discord. We're in the voice chat. M Pilo GC lost all your wins from yesterday. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Oh, man. This is heartbreaking, Preddy. Look at this.
Yeah, so that 5 minute could be pushing into the 30. Looks like it's trying to. So we could see a fairly. It's possible we could see a fairly large move up. Not yet.
Well, I hope they make a V shape.
Oh, NQ again failing on that bounce. Look at that wicking up there. So every hit of that 20 SMA has been sell the rip. See if they bring it right back down. And further punishment. While gold, it looks like gold is finally taking off. All right, and Beryllium Jesse is sharing his bookmap levels. Appreciate you, man. NQ liquidity up all the way up at 230, 140. T Cooper full port. Ooh, look at gold.
The gold really looks like it hunted my stop loss.
Yeah, it literally flushed you out and gave the move. Coop says full port it. It's full port NQ today. All right, NQ, fourth touch on that pivot point, 180. Is that the floor finally?
Go for the long. Not me.
No,
Well, there's a trend. There's a nice little trend there.
All right, they are above the moving averages now. Let me take a look at the 5-minute real quick.
It's creeping up over the 5-minute.
Yep, it's above moving averages on the 5-minute as well. Looks like we do have a little floor happening here for some longs.
But there's also something else there as well on the 5-minute. And that is that lower high. You've got the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So that is resistance. Now they might push it through that, but they'll push it back down straight away and then push it up. So you're try and take the long on the break of that resistance level, buy resistance level, and then they'll push it down, stop you out, and then they'll push it up past it again if it's gonna go up.
Coop, yeah, I noticed that. GC and NQ moving very similar today. I don't want to say in sync, but pretty damn similar moves on gold and NQ. NQ takes a pullback, gold follows. NQ rips, gold follows.
Yeah, I think they activated other algos because I literally didn't have like any shorts. Only the last long, and it trapped me. So right now, no setups for me. It doesn't show anything.
Yeah, I'm staying out at gold. I'm waiting for NQ if it's finally going to give us a trend to the upside, but
Yeah, I wouldn't take any shorts on this. Thank you. Done because from the 1-minute, because the 5-minute has now gone into it's gone into the 30, which suggests a retracement. But this could be, on the 5-minute could still be the sweep, the low push up, and it could come out of that correction. But
live Alex TWB, yes, the house account is a funded account now, and it's up $2,600 for the day. Andrea, no big impulse now, just ranging. Yep, I think it's pretty much potential consolidation here for some time. Is there a consistency? RM Trades, what's up? Yes, it's a 30% consistency. So the house account, funded account is done for the day. It's up $2,600. And we do have an eval as a house account as well. That one I think is in the red. Let me take a look. So house account funded is up 2,600. That one, no more trades for the day for the consistency rule. And we do have an eval as well. That one's a little bit in the red. Or not a little bit, taking some drawdown on that one. Hitman, welcome to the stream. All right, NQ, undecided at this pivot point, the blue line, 180. RM Trades, you want to take a trade? Sure, brother. Let me set you up with the eval house account. Spaces 1111, long, not working so far. Yeah, if you're talking about NQ, it hasn't been working yet. Red Robin, what got you into trading? I think I started around COVID. probably just showed up on my YouTube feed, and I didn't know much about futures back then, and got into futures in 2023. I came from options. Hitman, how much was your first payout? My first payout was probably only like $1,000 or something. Maybe $1,000 or two. All right, Goldilocks coming back down following NQ. I think Coop, you got a point here. Look at Goldilocks taking a pullback. And NQ looks like it's
Maybe NQ, if it doesn't push, that doesn't break out, maybe a good long.
I'm trying to look for a long, but I don't know what NQ wants to do. Still. Biggest payout was with Apex a couple times with 20 PAs last year. This year I haven't had 20 PAs.
Does RM Trades want to make a trade?
Yeah. You want to take a trade on the house account on the eval?
Yeah, I might want to do a mini or long,
On
like NQ.
On NQ. All right, you're playing that.
Yep.
Great. Okay, let's do a mini.
Needs to be a quick scalp because it's shorting every day.
Oh, RM Trades. We just took a trade on NQ. Sorry about that, brother. Literally at the same time.
If you can do like micros, if it
Oh yeah,
does like
RM Trades.
long.
Yeah, you can take the trade on micros as long as it's a long. TP is 240. Okay.
I would be careful on that because even though the MAs have crossed, price hasn't closed.
All right, let's see if they finally use this pivot point to bounce, which is my blue line here, or are they
It's about to trend.
Or are they going to continue to the downside and flush this pivot point big time?
It's just about to trend down.
Yep. NQ might be looking for further punishment or a sweep and right back up. Let's see. All right, let's bring in the red from the eval because the eval is in the red. Hold on. There we go. I don't know how much drawdown this one has left. It might get blown today. It's just an eval, no big deal. But I think you were up $600 at one point, so you may have $400 of drawdown from here. Hitman, we are in a long on NQ right now, so I can't take any trades on the house account. But the good thing is you're all in confluence taking a long on NQ, the three of you. So let's see if NQ flushes all of you out. Which looks like that's what it's.
Maybe.
I certainly wouldn't be taking the long on that. I'd be going short.
Yeah, if it flushes 140, NQ's looking for punishment tonight.
It's just gone into a trend on that 1 minute after that move up.
And there it goes. Okay, house account blown. Okay, house account. All right, so no more.
And the MA.
No more trades on the house account. That one is blown. At least the eval. At least the eval. So we'll give it a break. We'll have another eval for Monday, and the funded account is up $2,600 on the house account. All right, let's watch this. All right, NQ.
We should make a rule: no counter trend trading. Be a lot simpler.
That's why I'm staying out, man. I know myself. I would have tried to take a long at least 3 times already and probably blown my accounts. So I'm staying out. Look at this. Another
Yeah, look,
flush.
that's another entry.
Yeah.
Right? Another short. It might not go far, but for me, the more important thing is that it went in my direction. That's all. It's only going to have a small stop on it anyway.
Yeah.
Stop can go above that high, low, high, high. If it breaks that, then it's over. But
All right. NQ. Next pivot point. Oh, man, this is crazy. 730, 24, 730 for next pivot point.
no one mentioned gold.
Let's take a look at gold. What is gold doing? Gold flushing. Yeah, gold is following
Yeah.
NQ today. Look at that.
That was the upside, downside sweep, downside, upside sweep. Again, back into a trend swing. Every time. This is what happens during the New York session. You can blame it on you Americans.
Wow, look at gold. I guess NQ's doing
Yeah.
the same thing.
He's going to go.
Oh, wow. All right. NQ probably about to follow as well. Or gold following NQ. I don't know who's in charge today, but they're moving,
Yes.
they're moving pretty close.
YM. I think the markets are going to collapse.
All right. ES going downtown too. That's that gray line that I just put on a chart. Everything's going
Silver.
down.
Nobody wants to buy anything.
No.
I thought normally people went into when the indexes are they're selling off the indexes, they're moving into gold, but doesn't seem like it, right? There is a lot of talk of European hedge funds selling off and US treasuries. So
All right. They are coming up to that pivot point again. Is that the flush of the pivot point and right back up? All right. All right. Looking like a bounce. Let's see. I'm still not hopping on it though. Yeah, it's funny. NQ and gold pretty much moving similar today. Look at that. NQ bounces, gold bounces.
400 points for my original short.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, DC, do you go to the gym? I try. Should go more often. All right, let's take a look at bookmap levels. Jesse's sharing his bookmap levels. Coop. Now we can full port it. I don't know, man. NQ doesn't want to bounce. I think it just flushed every options level you can think of. Let me refresh options levels here. Do we have anything below us, Coop? No options levels below us. What does that mean? All right, I think we got a troll here. There we go.
I see a long on gold, but I'm not sure about that.
I don't blame you, man. With NQ going tanking like this,
They're selling out. Not trusting it.
Yeah, that long is just you can't trust that because it's just I can see you've got the clusters there with the trend, but is it a correction or is it the reversal? You can't trust that first move.
Goldilocks, there it is. Following NQ.
You're better off
Yeah.
wait.
NQ bouncing.
You wait.
Goldilocks bouncing.
If that's going to reverse, you're best off waiting for the
Imagine
first.
now is the bounce
Yeah.
after it traumatizes us.
Well, those are some
Yep.
two back-to-back. What is? Are we on the 1 minute? Okay, these are just 1 minute candles. Never mind. I thought those were 5 minute.
I think when you're trading in reversal, you're trying to trade. Wait for the first swing and take the third. Wait for the first, second swing to complete, and then take the third. And you know for sure it's gonna reverse. If you try and trade these singles, more or less get stopped out most of the time, unless you're scalping for a couple of.
NQ, to be fair, I think has been trying to find the bottom here around that pivot point 180. Not that I would take the long yet, but it's been struggling around that area to continue on downtown.
Yeah, the swings are getting smaller.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna squeeze us. They're gonna squeeze the shorts.
And gold continuing on up.
Gold could still be a pullback.
Kushal telling us GC and divergence. Silver took yesterday's low. What is the you guys talk so much about silver. What is the silver contract, Kushal? What are the letters for silver? Let me take a look at silver. Anybody know the contract name for silver? The current contract? Is it SIZ5? Oh, X.
SI. It's SI. Whatever the current letter is.
SILZ5. SIL. Is it the F contract? SILZ, maybe? That's micros. Oh, they're all micros. SIL. SIZ5. I think it is. It's like a crossword.
Yeah, now NQ it has crossed. It's closed strongly above the 5 minutes. Closed strongly above the 30. So it most probably is going to go up now. But still not a trade for me because it's still counter trading.
All right. JMH, wait for that breaker block. Close above 229 forms the breaker. All right, NQ just hovering around this pivot point, that 180, going nowhere. All right, I think I found the silver. No, that's YM. I don't think I found a silver contract. I'll just look over it during the weekend. What did Goldilocks do? Oh, Goldilocks trying to push.
He's on another short. He wants the trend.
And NQ doing nothing. That's all, folks. Coop, so Coop, are you thinking long on this or continuation to the downside? Oh, here we go. Down we go. NQ pushing.
Yeah, I'm short NQ again at 163.25.
Christopher Zazik?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you're short 163 on NQ?
Yeah. There's no structure break, but it doesn't mean to say it won't go down.
Hey, looking like NQ wants more punishment.
Well, not one I would take, but
Now, the question is, if it does break, how aggressive are they going to push this down further? Wow. How many points are we down today for the day? About 400 already? Since the open?
Short the bottom. Let's short it.
Yeah, no. If I didn't short this whole way down, I'm definitely not shorting the bottom. I missed the entire move. Okay. But I guess Max Payne, they can continue on down. No question.
it could.
Rebbe is the bottom in? It's a good question. I wouldn't know what to say. They've been unable to bounce it.
It's questionable if that's going to go down because the correction prior to this current down move, there's that massive outside bar there, and it's refusing to break the structure low of that bar. That is the structure high low.
All right.
The trends change.
Yeah, I'm certain gold is going down.
Gold is coming back down. Yep.
And now they're going to do the dirty probably and send gold down and NQ up.
Yeah.
I don't know. All these options levels are. Let's see.
For me, it made like a short setup on gold.
Gold, you're saying short?
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Well, NQ's pushing up, so and gold might follow. NQ now again back up to that pivot point, 180, and gold following.
Let's see. They wicked down.
Ooh, NQ looking droopy, man. Not touching it.
Yeah, I think gold is going to have to. It would need to break for confirmation. It would need to break the trend that it's made in that previous swing, and the break point is quite low on that. There's
I
actually
think right now it's my entry for short. Yeah, that's my entry.
there's a
B-
sort of a double bottom almost.
BFD, nothing to do anymore in NQ. Save your accounts for Monday. I agree, man. Save your accounts. If you missed the whole play down, kind of like I did, could be done for the day and just wait till Monday.
Yeah, my guess is just keep going the trend. It's
But
the algo is on.
as long as you took some out of the trend, it's going to end eventually. So I always accept that I'm going to probably going to make a losing trade at the end of the trade. But the idea is, sorry, towards the end of the trend, the idea is to keep it small so that you keep the profits that you've made, the good moves.
So if we look at Bookmap has a solid red level all the way down to 120. Which we're pretty close. Jesse, you still there? Jesse's just relaxing. Let's go back to this. All right, here it goes NQ.
Yeah.
We do have, again, that 120 area. Let's see if they flush it or if that's it.
You can see the bars are getting smaller and smaller.
Smaller. There's tightening. Something's about to happen.
And
Which way will
There's
it
not-
go?
something's happening there, because that's usually see that, and they're going to push it in the opposite direction.
All right, here they go, pushing.
I think probably the same on gold. I think what we've got a swing up, and then they made the sort of corrective swing down, and they're going to push that up if it, break the previous top.
Gold pushing. Coop. It's like pushing an elephant by its ass across the street. Going nowhere. All right, gold taking off.
Yeah.
NQ.
Yeah, there goes gold.
Yep. It's above that 310 area. It's
Yeah.
taking off. NQ still at that pivot point, 180.
Gold is pushing up
Mm-hmm.
past that lower high swing.
I have a
That's
like
fine.
NQ short the setup, but I'm not sure if you can trust it, because NQ bounced like 3 times from the pivot point.
I think it's.
And I wouldn't trust that
Yeah, I don't
large
trust.
outside
I
bar
don't trust it yet.
to the left.
I don't trust NQ. It looks like it's a floor, but
Gold already invalidated my setup. mess it up.
Oh, with that wick.
So
That wick.
they might do the same thing. They follow each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that everything is time frame related. What you're seeing there on the 1 minute, you might be seeing a trend, but that trend could be a correction on the 5 minute.
Yeah. Well, let's take.
Because
Let's take a look.
we've not invalidated the structure on that 5 minute.
Yep.
Take a look at the 5 minute. Little barcoding still going on
Yeah.
around that.
On 5 minutes is bullish. Thank you.
Bullish,
Bullish
but it's
setup.
only bullish in the sense that it hasn't actually broken anything. What has it done? It's a trend. There is a bullish trend, but that bullish trend could be a correction. Because corrections do make a trend.
Gold pushing. Just tried to flush that 90 MA and hold in there.
And there's NQ.
Yep.
NQ right on Q.
Q, I think, finally giving the push.
Did you get it, JC?
No, I'm staying out, man.
Oh, man.
I'm in Friday mode. I'm done. If it goes below if it goes above that 240 level, I'll consider that a bounce, and I'm out, done for the day. I'll close the stream. I'm just watching for now. Gold took off too, Freddie. Look at that. There you go, Coop. Finally breaking out.
Yeah, you see what I mean now about the clusters? It's just the clusters. That's how you read price action, using the clusters of bars.
The reversal always comes in the afternoon session, if they want one.
That's not something that I've paid any attention to be honest. It could be, you say it's a reversal, but for me, that could be my trade for the 5 minute to go short, because the 5 minute is going in the same direction as the 30 and the 4 hour. That could be a short. And it's quite possible, because when you look at the 30 minute, that move down is only a single swing, so we could be going up into a correction, a deeper correction, and then from the 5 minute we move back into another short move. So I don't understand what people call reversals, because a reversal is, what is a reversal? At what point do you call it a reversal, and at what point do you call it a correction?
Correction meaning it's just giving a temporary pullback.
Yeah, but from my point of view on the 5 minute, that's a temporary pullback.
Right.
But from your point of view on the 1 minute, you're saying that's a reversal.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's just the terminology, right? Because the trend is down, so any upward movement is just counter trend.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But it's counter trend, and you're trying to catch. Whichever way you look at it, if you're going to take a long counter trend, you're trying to catch the low of a swing to get into that part of the trending part of the counter trend move.
All right, NQ trying. All right, now it needs a big pop above those 5 minute resistance area, and probably continuation finally to the upside. But it needs to get above that. What is it? 225, 229 area? 30.
But I'm going to switch to the 5 because that's where all the action is going to come from now.
Funny thing is, gold is not following now. Gold is coming down.
Yeah.
NQ pushing up, gold coming down. Coop, I just put roller skates on Fat Sally. She's going. Coop, long in the bottom. And gold. Ooh. All right, guys, I think I'm calling it a day here. Looks like NQ finally found a little bit of support and bouncing. Nico,
Yeah.
Freddie,
Thank you, final moving.
appreciate you guys hopping on. Christopher Zazek, Dividend Cake, William, Jesse, appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. And it was good to hear you guys and the styles and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys next Monday for New York.
Yep.
Or for those of you that trade Asia, I'll see you guys for the Asia session. Have a great weekend, everybody. Appreciate you all.
Same to you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Later, guys.